Today we are going to be taking a look at the recent ID at Xbox Games Showcase, and I'm going to give my honest opinions of this event. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. I do hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day as always. I do just want to quickly say that things have been awesome here on this channel recently. People seem to be really enjoying this new content a little more than they used to. I've been really enjoying making this content as well, and this is just the beginning. There is more and more to come here on this channel, so make sure you guys do subscribe and press the bell icon to stay notified whenever I post a new video. I do also want to say the gameplay you are seeing on screen right now is actually Outer Worlds running with the boosted frame rate on my Xbox Series X. Isn't it just beautiful? Such a big improvement from the 30 FPS from last gen. This is just amazing. Like, the fact that Xbox are able to do this just by quickly unlocking frame rates and stuff, it is just incredible. So I can't wait to play more Bethesda games at 60 FPS like they intended. Anyway, let me stop talking now and we can get into this game. So last Friday now. Wow, this week has gone so quick. We actually had a 3.5 hour presentation by ID at Xbox. For those of you wondering, this means indie. So most of these games here are indie games, but more on that later. The event may not have been filled with massive AAA game announcements, but passionate indie developers revealed updates and new trailers for over 80 new games. Many of these games are heading to Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, and PC. Even better, Microsoft's confirmed over 20 new titles heading to Xbox Game Pass day one for subscribers. So to start off this video, I will be going over the best announcements, or at least the ones I thought were the best. Then we will go into all the games that will be coming to Game Pass day one, which is awesome. Then I will give my honest feedback on this presentation, and yes, I will be harsh and honest. So without further ado, these are the best announcements from my perspective. We're going to start this off with Rust. At the ID at Xbox Games Showcase, we got another gameplay trailer for Rust Console Edition. Rust revealed that pre-orders for Deluxe and Ultimate Editions will include 3-day early access and entrance to the upcoming beta for the game alongside the new trailer. Finally, Rust is now available for pre-order with a release date of May 21st, 2021. So I have put this one in here because this is such a popular game, and I think this will be really great on console. Personally, I have not actually played this on PC, but I have watched a lot of people stream it and stuff, and I'm actually looking forward to getting my hands on this and playing for the first time on my Xbox Series X. Next, we're going to go on to Song of Iron. Song of Iron is one of the most interesting and exciting games coming through at ID's Xbox event. So at the ID Xbox Games Showcase event, Song of Iron got a brand new nail-biting trailer showing off new magic and Viking action. Song of Iron is heading to Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC sometime in 2021. So this game to me looks really cool. The art style is amazing. It looks like a kind of side-scrolling version of a game like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, with these awesome landscapes, and the combat looks incredible as well. Switching between handheld sword combat and then switching to the bow as well, which looks amazing. It looks like there's some really varied enemies as well, some massive like giants and then casual like foot soldiers and stuff. It just looks great. My only hope here is that it has a really good story as well, but we'll have to wait and see when this game comes out. So next on this list we have The Last Oasis. The Last Oasis is an incredibly unique game that has players build up a huge ship-like base that explores a dangerous and scorching desert. Last Oasis got a new trailer at the ID Xbox Showcase that showed a wide variety of terrifying enemies, combat between different bases, and a massive sandworm that looks like it can devour any but the largest bases. Last Oasis was shadow dropped at the ID at Xbox Showcase and is available for Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One right now in game preview. It looks kind of influenced by Horizon Zero Dawn with the massive monsters and machines and stuff. It looks really cool, to be honest, and one that is definitely on my list to play. But yeah, go and check this game out right now on the Xbox Store. Next on this list we have Death's Door. Death's Door is an upcoming indie hit from developer digital that draws inspiration from the popular Zelda series. This top-down action-adventure game got a new trailer at the ID at Xbox Games Showcase. Beyond that, our own Miles Dompier sat down for an interview with Death's Door developers to discuss the game and why it could be a big hit for Xbox. Death's Door is currently slated to release sometime in summer 2021. This game's art style is gorgeous and one I'm personally so excited for. Really can't wait for this game, to be honest. It kind of also reminded me of Binding of Isaac and that kind of style of game. I don't think it'll be as dark, but still, it looks really cool. Second Extinction showed off a new gameplay trailer at the Idea Xbox Showcase. Witness some dino exploding action for this upcoming co-op shooter, which has a chance to be one of the most fun games on Xbox. During the event, Second Extinction also revealed that it's heading to Xbox Game Pass and launching for Xbox in-game preview on April 28th, 2021. Mark your calendars, the Second Extinction of the Dinosaurs is coming, guys. This game just looked phenomenal. I think it's really cool and a great idea, and I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this. Then we have S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. Well, we didn't really get any new trailer or anything for this, but instead they did show off some cool textures and modeling coming in the game. We got to see everyday things like character models and shiny guns, and then a bit of a weird moment that featured the custom tooth tool present in S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. This looks cool, to be honest. Like, the tooth tool might not seem like a big thing, but to be honest, it's pretty cool. Like, this just brings more and more graphics and detail to these games. And these gun and character models were so highly detailed, it just looked gorgeous. This game is just going to be incredible, guys. They're set out to build one of the biggest worlds in gaming ever, and it seems like the most detailed as well. We still don't have a definite release date for this upcoming and much anticipated title, but it's coming to Xbox Series X and S and PC sometime in 2021, and will launch into Game Pass for Xbox and xCloud streaming. So these are the games that I am most excited about, but now we're going to have a look at some of the games that will be coming to Game Pass day one. So there are actually 23 games, but I'm only going to cover a couple as it would take hours to get through all of these. But to start off, we have Art of Rally. This is a rally car game with some really awesome graphics here. I mean, just look at it. These will be coming to Game Pass day one summer. I mean, just look at this game, guys. It looks absolutely beautiful. The cars look cool, and it just looks like an all-round fun game. We then have Astria Ascending. This is a JRPG made with help from some of the Final Fantasy veterans. They'll actually be using the same person who did the music for some of the Final Fantasy games and the art direction as well. So that's going to be really awesome, and it looks like they've got some good people to actually make this game. This will be coming to Game Pass day one later this year. We also have Among Us, which will be coming to Game Pass as well. I mean, I don't think I need to really say anything about Among Us. It's a great game, as you guys all know, and to be honest, I'm not going to say any more. Moonglow Bay is coming to Game Pass day one. This is one I was very interested in. Both the developers for this game were really sweet. They got on so well, and they looked like they had a great time making this game, and the game just looks cool in general. It's like a fishing game with an interesting story by the looks of it, and to be honest, this is one that instantly caught my eye when I saw it. So guys, make sure you check out Moonglow Bay and go follow them on Twitter and stuff, just to like keep an eye out for this game, because it does look pretty cool. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, as we just spoke about, is actually going to be coming to Game Pass day one. Guys, how incredible is that? This massive open world game is going to be on Game Pass the day it launches, so that's just incredible and just shows how good Game Pass is. Second Extinction is also another one which will be coming to Game Pass day one, so another incredible game that we get to experience essentially for free. So this is just a few of the games that will be coming to Game Pass. As I said before, there are 23 in total from this presentation, so I will have them all listed down in the description of all 23 games that are coming to Game Pass. And now I want to share my honest thoughts about this presentation. What did I really think of this? So I have very mixed feelings. I want to first say that when I watched this presentation, I was disappointed with the amount of people in the Twitch comments just saying how these games all suck and the Xbox is dead and PlayStation is so much better. So first off, just know, this is an indie showcase. These games aren't ones that are trying to compete with games like God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn or Spider-Man. Also, a lot of these indie games will be coming to PlayStation at some point probably anyway. This is just a showcase that Xbox has done for these games, as they're probably timed exclusives, or some of them might be Game Pass exclusives too. Also, we haven't even played these games yet. How do we know they suck? Show me the evidence of where these games are bad or not. These are just games that have just been announced. Just because you don't like the look of these games doesn't mean millions of other players can't enjoy them. Also, stop competing. Like, this is Xbox's showcase for some indie titles to give them a bit of attention, because some indie titles, as we all know, I might say Among Us is an indie title, look how well they do. But where I do agree with some comments I saw in the chat is where they were saying that PlayStation would never do this, and I agree, they wouldn't. I like that Xbox does showcases like this to share games that are smaller and wouldn't get recognized. Even if there's only 2 games on this list that I will really enjoy and probably play, that's 2 games that I wouldn't have even heard about without this presentation and probably never would have played. But where I think the downfall of all this presentation is that some of the times it seemed a little unprofessional. Like, I really liked the Moonglow Bay talk, that was really sweet, and both devs got on really well and it worked out really well, but the Soup Pot one seemed really unprofessional and just didn't look great. And this is probably due to the global pandemic as well. Normally this might have been done a different way, but sometimes it was hard to see people with their webcams and it was very difficult to hear them, with some of them having awful quality mics. Like, surely these guys can afford better quality cameras and microphones than the ones they were using in this presentation. Like, some of them we just couldn't understand at all. But all in all, I really enjoyed this format. I'm not the biggest fan of indie games, but there are a good few titles that I'm looking forward to playing from this selection. I hope that Microsoft do continue to do these presentations, and I hope they'll do more of these for future exclusives like the Bethesda ones as well. I think they should do a massive Bethesda showcase, which would just be awesome. But overall, we've got a ton of games to be excited about, and that's all we can really ask for, to be honest. I can't wait for them all. There's a ton I'm excited for. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it and have a good time here on my channel. I've loved making it, so thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do consider liking and subscribing as well. Press that bell icon to stay notified for all the latest videos. I will do more of these in the future, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.